Hi friends, welcome to my 10-minute root chakra healing video. Begin by taking an easy pose, crossing your feet at the ankles or shins, and try to tilt your pelvis forward just a little to keep the spine nice and long. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Now, try to feel the sensation of the earth beneath you. It doesn't matter if you're outdoors or indoors. Focus on your affirmation of choice. My favorite is, I feel calm and grounded right now. You can open your palms to indicate you are open and ready to receive. Try to feel into each part of your body that's touching the earth, and see if you can imagine drawing the energy from the ground up into your body. With each exhalation, surrender to the support of the earth and lift through the crown of your head. This is a time to free yourself of any blockages or thoughts that may come fluttering into your mind. Acknowledge these thoughts, then let them go. Now prepare to give yourself a self-hug. Self-hugs are very soothing and healing for the body and for the nervous system. Your self-hug is sending a message to your brain. It's like you're telling yourself, I love you. I got you. You're going to be okay. Stay on each side for as long as you find necessary for yourself. Just be sure to switch arms. Bring your arms down by your side and lift one arm up overhead for a side body stretch. This stretch lengthens the muscles in between your ribs and pelvis. It doesn't matter if you're looking up, down, forward, sideways. Just be sure to do it on both sides. Now prepare for child's pose. Get into a kneeling position with your knees extended out to both sides. Hinge at your hips, lowering down either onto your thighs or mat, extending your arms in front of you with your palms facing the mat. Or you can keep your arms beside your body. Hold this pose for a few breaths, allowing yourself to become peaceful like a sleeping child. Now rise, squatting onto your feet, turning your toes outward. If your heels don't reach the ground, you can fold your mat or roll a towel under your heels for support. You can also place a block or books under your sitting bone if this becomes too uncomfortable. Lean forward just slightly to raise your seat. Bring your hands together in prayer position, pressing into your heart. Also pressing your elbows into your legs. Engage your abdominals for support. Gently breathe in and out, allowing your body to sink into the pose with each breath, and keep lifting through your heart and extending through your head. Now gently come up and heel toe your feet apart, coming into a wide-legged forward fold, keeping a slight bend in the knees. You can fold your arms together or let them hang in front of you, whichever you find most comfortable. A forward bend brings peace and calm to a busy mind that we all have. This also gives a gentle stretch to your hamstrings. Now release your hands onto the mat, looking forward for a half lift. Bring your hands to your hips, coming up for a mountain pose. Be sure to keep your feet hip-width distance apart, releasing your arms with your palms facing forward. Sink your feet into the ground, spreading your toes wide apart. This is a great grounding pose for the root chakra. Use this opportunity once again to focus on your affirmation of choice. At this point, we're preparing for a sun salutation. Inhale and lift your arms up overhead. Exhale and slowly fold down, hinging at the hips, keeping a slight bend at the knees. Inhale, coming up for a half lift. Keep your hands below the knees and your gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat for a plank pose, keeping your core engaged. Bring your knees to the ground, keeping your arms knitted to your ribs, then bring your chest to the ground, coming up for an up dog, keeping your thighs off the ground. Roll back over your toes, coming into a down dog. Use this opportunity to pedal out your feet. Down dog helps to calm the brain. It also relieves stress and mild depression. Find stillness. Lift that right leg up and bring it forward next to your right hand, coming into a low lunge. You can keep your hands at your waist or raise them up to the sky if you're feeling stable. Stay here for a few short breaths. Bring your hands to your waist, straighten out your folded leg, and fold over for a half split, keeping a slight bend at the knee, and only fold as far as comfortable. Stay here for a few breaths. Now switch legs, coming into a half split on the other side. Come up into a low lunge on the opposite side when you're ready. Again, hands on your hips or up overhead. Now, come back down into a child's pose with your toes touching, knees apart, chest to the ground, arms extended in front of you, or you can bring them down beside you, whichever feels most comfortable. When you're ready, come up into a seated position and then slowly lower down onto your back for Shavasana. You can cactus your arms or leave them down beside you with the palms facing the sky. Allow your legs to splay apart comfortably. Here's the opportunity to invite inner peace. Release any fears or anxiety. Trust in the flow of life. Believe in yourself. Feel grounded as you begin to connect to the earth. Draw on its energy. Release any negativity you are holding on to unnecessarily. Enjoy this short moment you carved out for yourself. Allow your body to sink into the earth. This is your time for Shavasana. Thank you for spending this short time with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.